Prize right there. Real fake drive. Oh, how great pass to Howard. Howard.
With great block by Washington, but here they are. Chong attacking again.
Howard kicks out. Pulls up with it. It's a great block again by Washington, but no. And they're the better team at the moment, but early days yet in this game right here at MABA Stadium. Turnover again by the Dragons. Good spin move and it. Marshall with the three. For the Dragons, Lo Shi-Fai, Ivan Yo, Ting, Kwek Chen Yuen. He makes it a 3-point ball game. The Dragons still trailing though, Dre. Gotta play two-way basketball, gotta play defense.
And it's a good place to be considering how badly the Dragons started this game. So, you know, nothing to be worried about here. Anthony Tucker knows how to take the air out of this Dragons run right now.
Ting attacks the cup for the reverse, but can't finish. Howard, they've got the ball. Can he finish right there?
For a technical foul, I didn't see the play.
Dragons got to stay with Tucker. Can't leave him open. Johnson, the man who's playing point, was a shooting guard who's trapped in a point guard's body, Jerry.
Yeah, as you see, a beautiful pass and the finish. Corner.
Good job, Curtis Washington. Tucker, it's the Tucker show at the moment. Bounce pass to Howard. Not a good thing.
Yeah, you gotta love the passion of these guys. They're not thinking beyond this basketball game right now.
Kokau, fake. Kokau. Stats must be quite high at the moment. Great pass. Real. He hustles. He plays. Kokau. Marshall. Washington, the big man. Great move by Washington.
See if they can get a stop here.
Johnson, the athletic man, drive, great move.
Throw double teams, move the ball around, but instead turns it over. Basket.
Washington from downtown. Dragons struggling in terms of boxing out and rebounding. Howard here should be with the easy basket and throws it down.
Head of the pack throws down a double-handed hammer.
Marshall with the floater, but rebounding again is a challenge for the Dragons. Jumps into Tucker.
His hands and off his foot.
Ting to Washington. This is great tight defense by Chong. Washington. Ivan Yo in the paint. Washington spins for the J. Yeah. What can they set up? Lo Shi-Fai. Yeah. Can they keep it going? Ching in the corner. Cross-court pass. Shi-Fai. Great pass to Ting.
Shi-Fai showing he can pass the ball as well as shoot it. Great move by Shi-Fai to find the open Ting, cutting down the lane.
But they've got to keep going. This is a very good Chong team. Championship in their debut season.
Yeah, they do, and they know they've got the talent to do that. Can they just execute down the stretch?
Kokau, fake, drive, Joe. Body up on the bench players of Chong. Marshall, can't finish. Howard with a baseball pass to Tucker. Easy their way while eating at that lead of the Dragons tray. Marshall posting up. Washington thought about it. Kokau, Ivan Yo. Hesitation from the Dragons. Ivan Yo puts it up. Kabahag. Oh, the tradition continues. Kokau. Ivan Yo. Good tight defense by Kung Fu. Kabahag. Kokau steps back.
Too deep to make that kick-out pass.
Howard. He's been a little bit quiet the last couple of minutes. Tucker. Good pass by Tucker. Howard. Ivan Yo. Marshall almost lost the ball, but he gets the ball back. Howard on Washington. That's a great battle right there. Got to be careful of the shot clock. Great double team on Marcus Marshall. Cross-court pass, steal, but another steal. Kabahag, yes! Charles was talking about of Kung Fu. Chong Ren. Good hustle by Kakao. Bit of a mismatch there. Howard. Oh, good bound. Kakao. Marshall. Great defense. Ivan Yo work to the ABL. Playing a steady go. Marshall screened by Washington. Dragons taking their time a bit. They've got a little bit of time, but they can't take advantage of time. Marshall posting up. Puts it up, falls short. That's good, tight physical defense by the ball. The Dragons trail by 6. Justin Howard and Anthony Tucker, both players having a fantastic game, respectively. Kwek loses the ball. Here comes Chongson. Chongson drives and scores.
Last good play with these 13 seconds remaining, Ben.
Ting, they need a basket. Ting. He'll be a dark horse for the player of the game. And Dre, it is the 4th quarter. Who do you think will be player of the game at the end of this one?
Yeah, I got
up on Tucker. He can set it up. He can score. He can rebound. A good steal there by Washington. Ivan Yo, smart move.
Marcus Marshall.
Not quite. Dragons defensively being tested right now. 8 minutes to go. A good
action between Tucker and Guo Kai. That's why the pick and roll is so effective. Forces those mismatches. Guo Kai shooting over the much smaller defender there to finish that one.
A turnover again, but this time the Dragons turn around. A great pass. Howard! Marcus Marshall stepping up. Tucker defense. Where's Lennox? Drives.
Joe Poison, and Washington has been effective from the top. Nice pass.
He has been a great breath of fresh air for the Dragons. Yo would try to play. Well, he's a young man, only 24 years of age. Marshall. This Dragons crowd very silent. Washington with a screen. Double team on Marshall. Good defense. Kabahak for the 3. Oh, lead, shall I say, and win this game.
Yeah, Tucker content to slow the ball down a little bit, asking for a high pick and roll with Justin Howard.
Great talent. Howard is looking forward to Solomon Jones, a guy with an NBA pedigree play in the ABL, but very sorry to hear about the passing of his grandfather. We wish his family all the very best.
Tucker, no one could stay in front of him, and he ran the offense extremely well with Justin Howard. That combination of those two players is why Chong Sun will come away with this victory.
And saying congratulations.